So I managed to get off the main highway and I got down here on a little bit of side road, a little bit of back road. Not too much traffic, makes it a plus. There you go, you can see. Now I'm just cruising along here at about 11 miles an hour on the monitor. Hopefully you can see that. Just trying not to go too fast. Did want to talk a little bit about some of the legislation on farming and how much harder it is from year to year for people, not just farmers, but construction workers, store owners, restaurant owners, to stay in business. I've seen in the area where I live in, I've seen several small mom and pop businesses close up shop. I've heard of businesses laying off or cutting hours back just so they can meet the minimum wage requirements and so forth. And truck drivers who are really struggling. I got a really good friend of mine who's a long haul truck driver. Big shout out to Jet 73, Jet Ranger. Last year, he's an independent driver, and his truck had problems, and the cost to repair his truck was going to be more than buying a new truck, and so he had to go buy a new truck instead of getting the one repaired, so he didn't have a whole lot of downtime. And even he's kind of, struggling with making ends meet and getting the loads in and various other problems. And he's just one of thousands of drivers out there that are dealing with new requirements, new restrictions, higher fuel prices, higher insurance. It's rough, guys. It's rough. And I just kind of wanted to touch on that a little bit, because whatever you're doing in whatever country you're in, maybe you got a little better economy than we have here in the United States. Our economy is not the greatest, and it's a real struggle. My wife and I struggle to make our own ends meet, but we make it. We get by, we get through, and somehow we manage to keep trucking along, keep a roof over our head and clothes on us, and our medical bills paid, and food in our bellies, and gas in the car, and all the bills paid up. But we do without a lot of stuff too. We do without a whole lot at times. My wife, she's phenomenal. Can't thank her enough for all the things that she's supported me in and helped me do, and all the sacrifices that she's made herself in the past 30 years. She's been great. But anyway, like I said, this legislation and whatnot is the rules and stuff. They don't understand. I don't think that they really understand what the struggles are out here for most people. They're just career politicians trying to make a buck, just like everybody else, you know. I'm a career farmhand. That's what I chose for my field of career field. It's what I know, it's what I do, and that's how I make a living. I'm no Albert Einstein, I'm no rocket scientist. I'm not the brightest guy, you know, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so to speak, but I ain't stupid neither. So, you know, life goes on. It's always a struggle, and it's sad to see that, you know, our kids and our grandchildren may inherit the same struggle that we're fighting with right now. Just wanted to kind of touch base on some of that, a little bit of my feelings about it. You know, you can leave your comments in the bottom. I'm sure there's going to be quite a few people that are going to argue my point, and quite a few people that aren't. Some may agree, some may not, and that's okay. I'm good with that. You know, as long as you ain't, you know, bashing and slamming on each other. I just don't want that to happen. I don't mind people sharing their opinions and voicing their opinions, but be tactful about it. You know, if you think somebody's wrong, tell them, hey, I'm sorry, but I don't really agree with that. And okay, you know, you don't agree with it. That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. Everybody is. That's part of what makes America great, is that we're all entitled to our opinion. Even those people who feel offended by that opinion are still entitled to their opinion. And that's okay. You know, we're all flesh and blood, we're all human beings. And we should have a right to express our thoughts and our feelings and what we think, and, you know, and how we feel about certain subjects and topics. And then there's other topics that we shouldn't be talking about at all, quite frankly. But I think government overreach is just that. It's overreach. They're passing rules and laws and regulations that just aren't cool. And you know, 40, 50, 60 years ago, they weren't an issue. Now, today, all of a sudden, hey, everybody's offended by everything. And that's sad. That just makes us look soft and makes us look weak. And as the old adage goes, you're only as strong as your weakest link. We're all in this together, guys. Whether we like it or not, we're all in it together. And we have to learn to help each other and support each other, whether we agree or disagree. We need to stand together as a people, as Americans, as a nation, and voice our opinions. And you know, if we don't think people are elected politicians are doing the job that we want them to do, then, you know, they need to go. I'm all for term limits as far as politicians go. Career politicians should not be allowed. It just shouldn't be. But that's my opinion. I imagine there are many, many other people out there that agree, and many, many other people that don't agree. And that's okay. I'm good with that. So if you like the video, hit the like button, leave a comment in the comments section. Just be respectful of others, and hit that subscribe button. Really helps out the channel a lot. And on that note, Have a great, beautifully glorious day. It's beautiful sunshine and here, and we love it. I don't know if you can see the snow off in the distance, but a little snow in the mountains there. Take care and God bless.